I don't think there's any reason to argue that. Ethan obviously got that argument totally
lowering
incorrect,
the age
right?
of consent before.
I feel like I could give so many hot takes, but I can never say them because when you
Here's
say
a hot
it's
take,
like-
but I would
Go
defend it. That's the. I'm not just saying hot takes, but saying my takes. Here's one I actually defend it. Ready?
Yeah.
16 and 17-year-old people should be legal.
go.
Should be legal.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back in a little bit.
If you're gonna hold people that are 16 years old forever accountable for the dumb shit that they tweet, then you know what? They should have all the other rights and responsibilities that come along with being a fucking adult.
Talk about how actually it's not pedophilia, but ephebophilia.
Oh, that would have been an important one for Ethan to have, actually, wouldn't it?
What? Dude, who cares? Every single time Destiny says something that is edgy that people bring up, it's always in the context of something different. It's either in the context of actually pushing back against somebody like fucking JF Jerapy, right? Who is literally trying to justify his relationship with a mentally disabled woman, right? Versus someone like Dan, right? Or something like that. Like they were trying to just make edgy jokes, right? And these fucking edgy jokes happen all the time, right? Like the thing is that like these are the contexts in which you're hearing all of these things. And I have to say, it's also in the context of me as well, right? Yeah. A lot of it was jokes. But yeah.
Again, it's funny to cut the like 19-year-old or whatever, but like obviously there are some 19-year-olds that are more mature. There are some 23-year-olds that are less mature. Like I've chatted with like
there are 19-year-olds who are more mature, like the 19-year-old who told me, who I thought was 19, maybe, who is actually 17, who I sent all of my private like relationship meltdown DMs with Lauren Southern to. Like that level of mature, right?
22, 23-year-olds who are still like going to school and living with their parents and working on their masters, who like are fighting with their parents, and those people are a lot different than even somebody a couple years younger, a 20-year-old who has lived on their own for a while. Obviously, ages are proxies for life stages, life developments, and everything else. But yeah, I mean, if
wait, what is this? Willie Mac show? Is this 27th at in the morning? Dude, this is truly degen hours now. Willie Mac show. People defending Destiny for holding onto CP has gone from, that's just the Kiwi Farms talking point, we don't know if it's true, to it's legal because of his civil court case. I have not found one lawyer agreeing with that. To Ethan's dad was 21 and dated his mom when she was 16, so it's fine. To 17 isn't a child, so having CSAM on your computer is fine. His Reddit is filled with all this trash and more. Asking Grok? No. I mean, I'll see this again, okay? This is most likely not referring to me specifically. This is probably referring to Destiny's Reddit, right? But my argument has always been assuming that Rose was 17. And that Destiny possesses archives of her, including in which her when she was 17, image or not. Right? My argument has always been stringent on that. And it's always been that Destiny has always been trying to pursue a case against Solo with the first law firm. But the first law firm got interrupted by the civil case. But yeah, I mean, what else can I say, right? Like the reason why the first law firm couldn't go after Solo temporarily, right, is because of the Pixie case, no? Unless someone can correct me on that. But yeah.
if you want to fantasize that I'm arguing against the age of consent, then go for it.
I think we all agree that's a good thing. Everyone but Destiny thinks that's good.
No, he's in that case, Destiny is clearly arguing that, like, actually, if you have any inclination towards 19-year-olds as...
Hi, Foodshops. How's moving in your new place? It's cool. It's chill, you know. Just looking to it.
As a 30-year-old, you're probably a pedophile, which is wild given his future position of, I'm going to actually meet and marry this 19-year-old, Melina, and then the girl who I can only say I thought was 19, but possibly thought was younger, Rose, I'm going to share all my private information, whole bunch of videos with, and, you know, non-consensually delivered pornography to her as well, okay? basically ignored the women's who.
Did they just say Destiny was a pedophile?
Else, but yeah, I mean, if you want to fantasize that I'm arguing against the age of consent, then go for it.
I think we all agree that's a good thing. Everyone but Destiny thinks that's good.
No, he's in that case, Destiny is clearly arguing that, like, actually, if you have any inclination towards 19-year-olds as a 30-year-old, you're probably a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Which is wild,
Okay.
given his future position of, I'm going to actually meet and marry this 19-year-old, Melina, and then the girl who I can only say I thought was 19, but possibly thought was younger, Rose, I'm going to share all my private information, whole bunch of videos with, and, you know, non-consensually delivered pornography to her as well, okay?
Wasn't Melina 21? Yeah, I think she was 21, right? Also, not only that, like, the thing is that, like, yeah, but the age of consent is still at least 18, right? When it comes to getting into relationships and such. Like, the entire context of that one was to say that, like, there are indicators that indicate towards, you know, whether or not somebody is emotionally mature enough to be in a relationship, right? Like, the thing is that typically most 19-year-olds are people who are who are unable to, like, process the weight of a relationship with an older person who is able to manipulate them because they have so much more life experience, right? But, like, it's not the only determiner, right? It's not the only determiner when you get with somebody. Like, the thing is that, like, if a 30-year-old gets with a 19-year-old and they actually have a perfectly fine relationship, I think that's okay, right? Like, assuming that there is no manipulation going on, there's nothing wrong going on, there's no rape going on, there's no, like, weird shit going on. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a 30-year-old getting with a fucking 19-year-old or something, right? Like, just hypothetically speaking. But the thing is that, like, we draw the line societally at 18, which is fine, I guess. But, like, typically when there is, like, a 19-year-old or something, I mean, it does raise a red flag. I'm not going to deny that part, right? Yeah, it does raise red flags. I agree. Yeah.
Basically ignored the women who were participating.
But again, a red flag isn't a guarantor of a necessary abusive relationship.
Their consent and sent a bunch of pornography to this girl I can at best say was 19.
We should have a minimum age so that adults can't have sex with children. That is bullshit. That is just an imagined line in the sand that I will not conform to. Okay, he's constantly blurring the line and trying to normalize the act of adults.
Like, is me saying that, like,
I guess a question I would ask is, like, do you think every single 30-19 relationship is completely immoral, no matter what the context is? Do you think every single 30 and 19... Like, by the way, the only way you can read what Destiny said from this as, like, immoral from his interpretation is if you are, like, being the most bad faith, right? Because the best faith interpretation is, like, yeah, he's probably talking about it generally, right? He's generally talking about how there are men out there that are disgusting people out there who are willing to manipulate somebody from a very young age into someone who, you know, into a relationship like that, right? But the thing is that, again, right, there is obviously, it's not necessarily guaranteed 100% beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's an abusive relationship.
the 19 and the 50-year-old will have as much in common if they're in school having anything. That's blurring the line to... What do you think I'm blurring the line?
Just to be clear, he said anybody with an inclination towards either of those ages is suspect.
Line for making an argument why you should date or fuck 15-year-olds, or for saying why,
Ethan,
like, even a 19-year-old is probably
Ethan,
somebody who's in a
buddy.
significantly different life stage. It's more comparable to a 15-year-old than a 25-year-old or 30-year-old. Like, which direction do you think the line is being blurred here?
Sleeping with minors, right?
Like, for example, if an employee dates their boss, it has a potential for abuse. But it's not necessarily a guarantee of abuse, right? But when an employee, Cherry, dates their boss, Jstlk, there is probably abuse going on, okay? Red flags doesn't necessarily guarantee an abusive relationship. But if it's Cherry and Jstlk, I guess it does, right?
Continually, this is the theme that we keep seeing. It's like, this is okay, this isn't that bad, this 15-year-old's hot, I want to fuck this 15-year-old, but I won't, etc., etc. This is a pattern, long pattern.
I have about as much in common with like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old fucking freshman in school as I would a fucking sophomore in high school. Any type of inclination towards...
How did Ethan not realize that he's making the opposite argument here? How did he How did Ethan fuck this up, even? How do you watch these clips back to back and fuck this up?
He's like freshman in college, sophomore in high school. It's all good, baby. Same.
I don't...
Are MILFs sharing their news with 18-year-olds on those sites abusive, like serial abusers? If they're just sending news and nothing else, no. Right? Like if like these MILFs that are like late 30s that are sending their nudes to 18-year-old boys, I mean, not necessarily, no. In fact, I feel like there's a lot of 18-year-olds that would actually want that. I'm not gonna lie. All right, but you know,
it's this guy's retarded.
That's yeah. Okay.
You blame
Maybe if he
Diorio?
wasn't watching Nicholas.
Maybe.
I'm an ex-Queeman mod. I have so much to talk about. They have insane perms only channel where they do all the crazy stuff. I'm in voice chat waiting if you want, but no pressure. Proof.
Fat
Diorio's
Oreo
fault.
stream. Maybe he would actually have
Number 1, show me proof. Number 2, prove to me you're not kosher, Kathy. Okay?
some
Good
actual
luck.
context of what this conversation is about. But
Good one.
Nicholas Fat Oreo. Did I have Fat Oreo or like eats Oreos on here? I do. But it's terrible nicknames for ops. Terrible nicknames for ops. Top right corner. That's dude. If we get ironic Palestinian support, we're going gangbusters. We got a bingo. Okay.
but you know what? Listen.
Dude, I feel like the anti-fans have to be so fucking mad that, you know, Ethan Klein is handing Destiny such a big win. I feel like if Ethan Klein didn't come out against Destiny, I feel like Destiny would have still been in the rut, no? I feel like Destiny would have still been kind of fucked if Ethan Klein didn't come out and hand Destiny such a massive win. But like, it's just like, dude, it's just, God, dude, Ethan Klein, thanks, I guess. You know? And it's good. Good stuff, I guess.
I love the clip champion. Do it more. I love it. Okay.
Me those bikini pics in the DMs.
Those people is really fucking weird, okay? Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 19. I'm a real adult, okay?
And then there's one more clip I want to show you guys.
Okay. Can't play the rest of that. Gotta move to the next thing. Okay.
Of when
Good one.
we were talking about Vosh and the lolly horse controversy. And he accidentally opened a folder and he had lolly and horse porn on his computer. And everybody was clowning on him, except one person. There was one person that came to his defense.
Oh, this is rough
Who was
too.
It? Destiny. Why? Well, this take was so bizarre. I remember at the time being absolutely struck by it, and I pulled this straight from my memory because it was just so shocking to me. But here's his take on a lolicon, which is the pornographic.
Ethan's way of going after people is so stupid. It's like oh, hold on, Reuben.
Ruben donated
It is Reuben.
$3. Didn't Destiny use to play a game called Fat Oreo?
Huh?
Okay, thank you very much, Reuben. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So-
Not funny, did not laugh.
Hold on. A few minutes ago, did he bring up mature 19-year-olds and then say they were working on their masters, or was that immature 24-year-olds? I think it was immature 24-year-olds. But in any case, okay. In any case, haha, Reuben. Ethan's way of handling this and doing analysis is, I'm gonna get clips everybody else agrees are bad, and then I'm gonna go, isn't that bad? Isn't that bad? Guys, isn't that bad? Oh my god, how bad is that? That's so bad. Isn't that bad? That's like his way of doing like a hit piece, basically. Isn't that bad? Isn't that so bad? Isn't that so bad? It's like, dude, could you do a little more work than that? Could you just do a little bit more? Like, say why this is bad. Don't just play this clip and go, this really struck me. Say why it's bad. At least make a normalization argument, right? But he's just gonna go, look at how gross this guy is. Didn't you know Vosh was bad and Destiny defended him for the bad thing? Oh my god.
Hentai drawings involving children.
Did you see the lolly discussion on Reddit? You know, if Vosh was a better person and not such a piece of shit, I'd be in the trenches. Because you know what? Who the fuck cares about lolly? Who cares about drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a fuck about animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to fuck minors.
What? Okay.
Like,
Yeah, like Ethan just gets so soy about it.
Tomfoolery talked about you an hour ago, lol, and said you will throw everyone under the bus. True, I will. I'm gonna throw Destiny under the bus. Tonight. It's gonna happen in 5 minutes.
That it's like, well,
Watch me.
Like, you can make a normalization argument, but you're arguing he doesn't care about people who want to fuck kids, and you could easily say, well, I think Lolly doesn't make people fuck kids, or you could, there's a whole bunch of opinions you could have there, right? But Ethan just is, like, going so overboard that he's just the perfect foil for Destiny. He's just, like, super soy about it.
That's not what we're talking about right now. Again, I know that he loves to make everything about pedophilia because Ethan has a rich history with obsessively making pedophilia jokes and everything else, but nobody on my stream, we do not normalize fucking minors. I've never normalized fucking minors. I've never in my entire life argued for a lower age of consent that...
16 and 17-year-old people should be legal.
I gotta go.
Should be legal.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back in a little bit.
If you're gonna hold people that are 16 years old,
Yeah, it's very clear to me that he's like fucking memeing around and joking here. Like, this is how bad faith you are. I mean, fine if you want to be this kind of bad faith, right? But it's just like, it's just cringe how you interpret this to be like something, a serious position that he's holding when clearly he's just beefing with Dan for fun. Like, yeah.
forever accountable for the dumb shit that they tweet, then you know what? They should have all the other rights.
I love how nervous Foodshops makes the other orders for literally no reason. What did I do? I feel like I've done nothing, but like all I've done is defend Destiny. Like,
And every responsibilities
So
that come
stupid.
along with being a fucking adult.
Now, I'm sure he's going to argue that he is, he's saying, well, we shouldn't cancel kids for their tweets when they're below age. But that is actually just an argument for lowering the age of consent right there, so...
This has just never,
Unlucky.
ever happened on my stream. He is projecting so much weird shit onto me. And by projecting, I mean just reading it straight from threads or from Nicholas Fury or anything else, but...
Straight from threads? Is that reading down my Kiwi Farms? He's just reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. They're just reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. I'm gonna add it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. That's reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. Reading down a thread?
Bro, what?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that minor of a detail.
Like, how old is the girl? I don't know. How old is the fucking drawing? It's a
I don't think
goddamn
I have
picture.
that,
Who the
Ryle.
fuck
Or sorry,
cares?
not Ryle,
Grow
Jacob.
the fuck up, okay? People on Ethan subreddit are like calling the FBI on fucking Vouch. He's looking at cartoons that I don't like. I think that, like, bro.
That's not the criticism. It's not that they don't like it. It might have a fine plot. And the plot might be a banger. I don't know. The problem, of course, is that it's depicting children being fucked by adults. That's just, you know, that's a detail that's important.
dude, especially knowing everything that he posted on Pedotroll, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy looking at everything in hindsight. It's just, it's all projection.
Cum jokes are free space, by the way.
To emphasize.
Okay.
Now, I'm not here to judge anybody on what kind of animated pornography they decide to collect or show to other people.
Album right now.
This is
you wanna
Rick
put it
and
on
Morty.
Okay.
No way.
talking to
That's
Mike?
on. That's Rick and Morty. No.
Yeah, this is from an episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Mises runs train on
No.
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not Jewish, I can see.
Good observation. Thoughts on this?
Oh my God.
He meant summer, not April.
Describe what you're seeing.
Oh my God.
Describe this for the people who can't see it.
It looks like a woman.
Here, into the mic.
Oh my.
Dude, whenever there's crazy people in Kick Chat, just ban them. Just ban first, don't ask questions, okay? Alright? If they want to get their ban repealed, then they can just reach out on Discord or something. Yeah, just ban first, don't ask questions. Be a dictator. Feel free to ban everyone.
Go ahead, describe that. Go ahead.
I will say I did do the research.
It's summer. Uh-oh.
It is not democracy.
This is why you don't soy about this stuff, right? This is why you don't soy about this stuff. It's why you just do something...
Yo, Charles, thank you so much for the $10, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Simple, like, hey, I gotta evaluate your jokes when I find out you sexted a minor and find out that you might have
Ban me next? No problem. Okay, you're banned.
kept all the CSAM, right?
See?
It's why you do that. It's why you do that. It's why you say, oh, I maybe see your jokes in a slightly different light. Because when you performatively virtue signal all the time, obviously you're on the internet, you've done edgy stuff, you're probably gonna run into problems. Oh, we just got Ethan's parents. We've opened up a new line of win, okay? A new line of winning. How the fuck do you even say that? How do you even say that? Okay? Let's go.
Dude, what? Dude, bro, is Jstlk okay? How does anyone watch this? Dude, watching him is like, I'm sorry, it's just so unwatchable.
And Summer is...
This is why you don't soy about this stuff. It's why you just do something simple like, hey, I gotta evaluate your jokes when I find out you sexted a minor and find out that you might have kept all the CSAM, right? It's why you do that. It's why you do that. It's why you say, oh, I maybe see your jokes in a slightly different light. Because when you performatively virtue signal all the time, obviously you're on the internet, you've done edgy stuff, you're probably gonna run into problems. Oh, we just got Ethan's parents. We've opened up a new line of win, okay? A new line of winning. How the fuck do you even say that? How do you even say that? Okay, let's go.
Dude, I like how he just goes from this like calm state and he suddenly just starts crashing out. Jesus Christ.
And Summer is only 17 years old, okay? So he is... Now, okay, do I...
Guys, I think we're just 2 more instances of Ethan hypocrisy away from it being totally okay and legal for Destiny to retain multiple child pornography videos and to try to fly a minor out to fuck him to another state, okay? Like, if Ethan's a hypocrite 2 more times, Destiny gets off scot-free. The FBI, by law, has to let him go, okay? Just 2 more. 2 more times Ethan Klein's hypocritical and Destiny gets off on all charges.
Dude, bro is so mad, dude. Bro is so mad. He's so mad that Ethan began to swing at Destiny, which gave him, like, the free way out. I feel like I give props to anyone that sticks by their people when times get crazy. I respect that shit. Look at what that bitch Willie did. I'm just gonna say this again. Literally the only commentator that stuck by Destiny this entire time was me. Okay, I know I joke and meme about backstabbing Destiny a lot or whatever, right? I mean, it could be the case that I backstab him tomorrow, fuck it, right? But the thing is that, like, throughout what has already happened, I feel like it's not like a question of fucking loyalty. I think that shit's stupid too, right? I just think people are just really bad faith. Yeah.
It's over. We cannot survive.
And I think it's like, I think it's because of my own fucking controversies that I kind of examine all of this in a different light a little bit. But yeah.
Any more Ethan hypocrisy. All right? It's fucked up.
I actually think he's getting off to lolicon, or that he enjoys this, despite that creepy fucking smile he has while sharing his pornographic hentai with his parents. Probably not. But, like, is this if this is the standard we're going to use? I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, I only said I didn't give a fuck about it. You're over here literally showing it to your mom and dad on stream. What the fuck? They were talking about, like, Elsa shit and other Disney hentai earlier, but I'm too lazy to look up the ages of all those girls.
Here, they're calling when this guy fucks his way through some fucking preschoolers, okay? Until then, get out of here. Who cares?
And then he says to this bar, he goes, I only care until you're fucking preschoolers, which is 3-year-olds, bro.
Just want to see his reaction to the Willie Mac video. I would love if Ethan gets to, like, the actual talking points near the end of this, and I don't know if Ethan actually, like, man, I don't know if Destiny's actually going to react to it. Destiny's probably going to go, look at all this Ethan hypocrisy and shut the fuck off. Shut it the fuck off. He's just going to get out.
Oh, 3-year-olds. Kindergarten,
Also 21?
good to go, baby.
Okay.
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th grade, basically an adult.
Where do we draw? Okay, so 3-year-old is not okay, or that's when it's. When do we actually draw the line? What is the...
on, and everyone's like, well, she was legal, she was an adult, but she's clearly saying she was uncomfortable, didn't want it. He's 44, she's 18.
No, that's disgusting.
That to me should be a pedophile, because that's a child. You're a grown-ass man. Yes, it's not legally a pedophile, but it's so
I'm just saying
disgusting.
people misuse the word pedophile.
He's still
pedophile is somebody like...
This is, unfortunately, Ethan Klein's DGGer phase, okay?
People misuse the word pedophile. Well, Ethan Klein, I happen to agree. Okay.
Ethan was a big Destiny fan. He realized that when he made these arguments in public, he looked really weird to all of the people around him, and he had to give it up, okay? Coincidentally became a much more attractive human being when after giving it up. Very shocking. Very, very confusing. Very shocking. But,
Wait, so he gave up his principles and his true beliefs to grift? Is that what you're saying? I mean, like, technically, that is the argument you're making, right? You're basically saying ever since Destiny basically stopped living out his principles in commentary, he became a much more attractive person to get more attention and money, right? Like, you're literally making an argument for Ethan Klein, like, to be pro-grifting. Like, this is pro-grift. That's what you're saying. You're basically advocating for him to grift, right? Like, this is a nice way to say, yeah, he should grift, but okay.
Fucks like an 8-year-old.
Oh, fuck. 8 years old, not 3 years old. My bad. It's not preschool. It's, what is that, second grade? Fuck me, I guess. My bad, Ethan. You know, you got me there, I guess.
And honestly, this is just a few of many clips of him.
Also, FYI, okay, if you're worried, listen, if you're worried about, like, any of that stuff being radioactive, like, in terms of topics, because I understand, okay? Talking about pedophiles, talking about, like, the topic, talking about rape, and talking about all of these things is very radioactive. It's a very First of all, you don't need to bring it up all the time. And if people do ask you about it, just acknowledge how weird it makes you look. Acknowledge that all of this does look weird. Acknowledge that, yeah, I understand why people are weirded out by it. Acknowledge that, yeah, hey, by the way, I understand that this is entirely strange, okay? But I'm just trying to be good faith. I'm trying to, you know, say what I believe, and I know that my beliefs are weird, but I'm just gonna say this. I'm not a pedophile, right? Like, you can give a lot of caveats before, like, expressing your true principles, right? You're not exactly trying to grift. You're not trying to lie about what your positions are, right? You're trying to caveat. You're trying to, like, soften the fall, right? While still saying what you believe in. So, like, yeah, I think what people are looking for is social awareness. People want to see that you're socially aware of how taboo this subject is. And then you can say your true beliefs. I think that's fine, all right? I think it works. Plenty of people have done this, so, you know.
Sexualizing children and just being a total deviant, right? So...
Just FYI, you don't need to compromise your principles like that, yeah.
A few of many clips. So, first of all, I'm pretty sure half of these didn't even involve, like, Mia Rose is not a minor, okay? The other clip is here is me saying I'm not fucking a 15-year-old, and because you don't fuck minors.
You just reserve some time at the end of your stream to react to Destiny playing Expedition 33. Yeah, but I watched that. It's great, but it's not drama, you know? Like, it's not... Like, what am I supposed to say there? Like... I mean, it is cinema. You know, I really like it.
You've got, like, a crazy troll story from fucking JTV. None of this about soliciting pictures.
Oh, hold on. We actually have to go through this list as he talks about it, okay?
Okay. The other clip is here is me saying I'm not fucking a 15-year-old, and because you don't fuck minors.
That's not him saying, be careful not to fuck minors. It's saying, these minors are almost so hot that I want to fuck them so badly that I'm willing to look the other way in the law. And he's bragging about how hot the minor is, okay? That's not him going, PSA, guys!
Just FYI, Ethan Klein has also done all of these same things as well, right? Like, again, Ethan Klein has made comments like that about his neighbor's kids, but okay.
Don't fuck minors! It's him going, this minor is so hot, I'm almost willing to look the other way in the law, okay? Look at this picture of her in a bikini, guys. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Wait, what the fuck? Rewind? Rewind what? He meant Mia Rose? Wait, what did he say?
Many clips of him sexualizing children and just being a total deviant, right? So...
A few of many clips. So, first of all, I'm pretty sure half of these didn't even involve, like, Mia Rose is not a minor, okay?
Yeah, Mia Rose is not a minor.
The other clip is here is me saying I'm not fucking a 15-year-old, and because you don't...
So, totally lies about the second part.
Fuck minors. You've got, like, a crazy troll story from fucking JTV. None of this about soliciting pictures.
The thing about the 8-year-old shaking their dick.
Or receiving pictures of...
Jstlk, how much are you paying for the bots tonight? You are not Jstlk. What do you mean bots? You have to be kosher Kathy, right? Good one.
Like, the fact that he's like built this extensive case. One is me talking about a 19-year-old fucks a 14-year-old maybe isn't considered pedophilia. Like, all of these exact same type.
Nice.
No, you're right. All of these people are bots, okay? Stumbling is a bot, Toyota is a bot, FinPie is a bot, K-Dash is a bot, Fluffy Ruff is a bot. They're all bots, right? Wait, also, this is like, I am consistently over 200 now, okay? Like, this is, like, what do I need to bot anyway? Yeah.
15-year-old fucks a 14-year-old maybe isn't considered pedophilia. That would be like a normalizing thing. That's what the argument would be there, normalizing. Ethan didn't make sure that he could make his strongest, accusation with the amount of evidence he had, and he looks kind of silly now because he's arguing that Destiny is trying to normalize fucking kids or trying to fuck kids, and I don't think he's got the evidence here to say you could maybe go in the normalizing direction with all the jokes. I think there's way better ways to make the arguments here, right? The argument is like, okay, let me ask you, Destiny. How many people called the cops on Ethan because of his jokes? Like, we don't really have a problem with jokes. We kind of have a problem with the jokes once, now you've sort of like laid all...
No, Jstlk, you fucking inbred retard moron. The reason why jokes are brought up in the first place is because Destiny were making jokes. That's why. It's because Destiny is specifically responding in the context of Ethan Klein roasting him for jokes. You fucking inbred, incestuous, fucking dysgenic retard sped.
The jokes out, and now actually we find out that you were sexting a minor, right? You say you didn't know her age, but then you retained a bunch of pornography of her after finding out her age. Right? And now that looks weird. Like if you get actual credible like CSAM charges, like you understand that all those jokes get totally rewritten. That changes our priors on everything you've ever done. That's the real problem here. And that's what Ethan should have stuck to, was asking questions about Rose, asking questions about the CSAM, and instead he got way off base. He tried to watch like 2/3 of the Ryan Beard video without understanding it and thought he could cook, and he can't cook at all. So all of his stuff that's going away from Rose is mostly retarded, right? But again, I think I said after we watched the Ethan thing, like, hey, you really fucked that up. Hopefully you don't fuck the Rose stuff up, and I'd like to see Destiny's response to that stuff.
Types of jokes.
Let's keep going.
And I would argue probably a bit worse, I've been told by Ethan. I don't understand why he's the one who would come at me for jokes like this. And I am going to the full snark thread. If that's what we're doing, then fuck it.
She spread her sexy little body all over the, prison yard. Yeah. I've seen this 20 times. A million times. A lot of times when you weren't here.
Oh God, that's another Ethan hypocrisy. Destiny's one Ethan hypocrisy away from them giving him a total exemption for retaining child pornography, okay? Nobody will care that he retained child pornography at all if we could just find one more Ethan hypocrisy.
I mean, yeah, but no. The thing is that again, Jstlk is just mad at Ethan Klein giving Destiny a dub. But it's not like you had any good points in the first place. Jstlk never had any good points in the first place. Right? Like, he's pretending he already had this flawless argument that's been tainted by Ethan Klein coming into the picture. But we all know what it is. It is a canvas of shit that has been splattered by a different shade of shit, which in the end results in a whole pile of shit on a canvas. Right? It's not like you had a beautiful masterpiece that has been splattered by Ethan's shit. Right? It was shit in the first place.
You know what that is?
That was a joke though, right? Him talking about when she's not there, him watching the 11-year-old. That was just a joke, I'm assuming, right?
Metaphor for Eli.
All we need for Destiny to make his argument is proof, substantial proof that Ethan sexted a minor. That's all we need. And then he can make all of these arguments, right? This is the whole thing, is we're pretending there's not a actual credible allegation that Destiny sexted a minor. That Destiny retained CSAM from that minor. That's the thing that makes these universes apart.
Hila, do you know what I'm going to say?
I don't want to know.
Guys, I don't know if I need to say it, but look what he's doing. Okay? Just look what he's doing, okay? Just use your imagination and think about it. She's a young girl. She's never...
Hey, Vembrus. Hello, Vembrus.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware that Ethan went insane during his early days, right? That Ethan was like... That's why I said you don't soy out over other people's jokes, because I know you did edgy shit. I know you're gonna have some edgy shit, right?
Yeah, but how did Hassan not, like... Wait, maybe Hassan was always bringing these stuff up? But I just feel like... I feel like Hassan just... Maybe he missed these?
And he's, there. I mean, I'm not going to spell it out. I'm not going to say it explicitly. It's not okay to say. But just watch his finger rolling around in the red, sticky, fluid there. Just imagine what it means, okay? Use your imagination. Just think about it. The finger, one finger, red, virgin, He's fingering a little girl, dude. That's what it is. He's fingering a little fucking girl, dude.
Keep in mind, Ethan is older than me, and my clips of my edgy jokes are older than his clips, so he is both.
Wait, has Destiny not recently sexualized?
Whoa, hold on. We got a Destiny. Uh-oh. I gotta listen. I gotta hung in on Destiny's speakings, okay, in his sermons in DGG in real time, okay. Kind of crazy that finding out a mass shooter said my family should get raped was only like the third most surprising thing yesterday to happen. Did that actually happen? Okay, I don't care. Okay, I'm just here to report the news, okay? Anyway. Alright.
Little girls? What? How does he say that with a straight face? My edgy clips, my edgy shit's way older than Ethan's. Brother, I'm pretty sure you're talking about fucking a 15-year-old last week. Am I insane, or was there not a tweet?
Yes, it was on some snark forum. Is there any other snark forum outside of Kiwi Farms?
About some time he's sexualizing a 15-year-old within the last week.
You can just say Kiwi Farms.
Have I lost it?
Older than me, and these are more recent than ever.
There has to be no other forum outside of Kiwi Farms, no? This was the shooter's post. Wait, but isn't that Kiwi Farms? Wait, that's not Kiwi Farms. Wait, what? Okay, dude. Okay, interesting.
Every single clip he played of me.
Thank you.
Let's see if he licks it.
It's called... It's called what? Why is the name that? Okay, dude.
Yeah! He loves it!
What?
He loves it! He's got blood on his lip, that big smile. Patrice, you dog. You did it, didn't you? Yeah, you love Chinese food, boy. I know you like it now. I understand what you're talking about. You love Chinese food, and I like the noodles al
I realized he sexualized the little girls in Texas, too. I thought he did another one after that.
Dante, you know what I mean?
He joked about his own CSAM retention, right? Like, he joked about the Willie Mac video. Like, I feel like he made pedophile jokes after that. He opened his stream with I Am a Pedophile, the song by Mr. Girl, right?
Like, and I only had a couple hours to, like, find the shit.
Lip gloss. This image is pretty twisted up in itself. She's holding what looks like a phallic object, a little 8-year-old girl, and a big, giant black man looking in on her, man. It's like Blackzilla. This guy's got a weird fantasy, dude. Blackzilla rapes the little 8-year-old white girl with blonde hair. He likes it. He likes them white and blonde.
And how come women can get all these elaborate toys and it's considered cute and quirky?
It's fine.
If a guy gets a Mega Man for 60,000, it's a problem. It's creep.
As soon as I get fucking VR with a fleshlight, fuck doll of a child. Obviously, pedophile guy.
I think they're calling you.
Yeah, we opened this one up, right? This is a month ago. My 12-year-old daughter's crush is in the driveway power washing her camper, blah, 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 blah. Destiny's first question. So did he smash? Like, bro.
Yeah, which is fine, right? Because the thing is, again, okay, it's a joke. That's what it is. It's a joke. That's literally what a joke is supposed to be. It's an edgy joke. Obviously, right? But why the fuck should you go after Destiny for edgy jokes when you make edgy jokes yourself? Right? That's the entire point.
Bruh.
You're a pedophile.
I've been trying to...
I'll say that's probably worse. Sorry, Ethan's jokes? Probably worse, right?
No, Ethan's jokes are way worse. What? Wait, what? No, what? The juvenile pussy clip?
Trapped a teenage girl my whole life so far.
Is that your
fucking
comparison?
The teenage girl runs away with pedophile type of vibe. What do you think, Hila? Could we kidnap a teenage girl together?
I mean, again, maybe they're all just jokes, I guess.
Does he have, like, baby edition? Newborn baby edition?
You probably have to go to the dark web for that one, Hila.
Like 2 months baby edition?
That's fucked up, dude. You gotta go dark web.
I mean, the thing is that if you can find a girl who is willing to make jokes like that with you, that's based, okay? Ethan fucking won, all right? Find you a wife who can make extremely edgy jokes with you. That's a winning relationship, okay? But the thing is that why the fuck would you fuck over other people for doing the same thing? Like, well, that's fucked up. Let other people breathe, okay? Get your knee off of their neck.
For that one, Hila. I don't know if they host those on YouTube. He's done it all. So chances are likely that, yes, that does exist. Well, let's not dig too deep in that.
But it's my birthday.
It is your birthday. You want to see Chris fuck a baby? If you should have told me. If you just...
The Little Tykes one is just so easily, like, unfortunately.
So the Jstlk in bed is banned, but we can still watching him by watching Foodshops. Well, it's because it's filtered through DGG propaganda. Okay, as the head of the DGG, Ministry of Propaganda. All right, it's automatically filtered. Okay, I'm poisoning the well.
For me, Ryle, I can't say about the Little Tykes one because, like, Courtney's overaged, right? Like he's making sexual jokes, and then there's like a meme that goes down there. Like, that's clearly a joke. You could say that looks towards him like normalizing it in retrospect, but like I couldn't possibly soy about that at the time. Yeah. It looks like totally. It's got all the earmarks of a joke, right?
You just want to see Chris fuck a 2-year-old baby. I could have made that happen for you next year. Next year's gonna be great. We're gonna slam. Anyway, happy birthday, Hila.
Thank you.
Let's jump in to Kissing Prank Daughter Edition. Let me get my dick out here really fast. Okay. Oh, good. All right, I'm ready.
Hi. Okay. What you doing at the park? I'm waiting to do basketball. Oh, basketball. Yeah. So you work out? Yeah, I work out. Yeah, I do cheerleading. Oh, cool. I got this dress yesterday. You like it? Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
This is basically the exact context for this tweet.
Dude, Jstlk can't be this retarded, right? Like, he's joking. He has to be memeing, right? Like, I refuse to believe Jstlk is actually this retarded.
This is like the exact... what's going through his head right now, right?
Thanks. I have a shorter one, but my stupid mom wouldn't let me wear it.
That's how kids talk to each other. They ask, do you work out?
Do you work out? Do you want to fuck me?
Dress?
Do you want to fuck me? I was going to wear a shorter dress, but my stupid slut asshole mom wouldn't let me fucking show off my 12-year-old vag in public.
The same mom who put me after this gig.
No, Jstlk is not sweeping for Ethan that hard. I think he's sweeping for Ethan only in the sense that he hates Destiny more. But, like, it's just so stupid. Like, the whole reason. I mean, you're bringing up edgy tweets that Destiny has made about little kids. That's fine. But the thing is that, like, the entire point is that Ethan Klein is using the jokes that Destiny makes as a part of his argument. That is the point, okay? There are jokes that Destiny have made that is a part of his argument. It's a part of his argument. All right? That's the entire point. If it wasn't a part of his argument, there's no reason to bring it up at all. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just
your mom will
so
let you wear
crazy.
These guys are These guys are really similar dudes.
He's not retarded. He just has to keep the narrative. Otherwise, he looks stupid. Maybe, might be right.
These guys got some similar vibes. Damn.
Whatever you want to, as long as it earns her $100.
Yeah.
I hope this is obvious to all of us, right? The best Destiny can do is drag Ethan down to, like, close to his level without the actual credible allegation that he's holding on to CSAM. That's the best. That's the best that can be done here. Assad is bad. That's the best that can be done. I think if anything, is Destiny just proving out the Hassan Piker anti-pedophile aura? Is he just showing that this exists and is a real phenomenon in the world? That Hassan's anti-pedophile aura is too powerful for these?
No, you know what? Jstlk is retarded and evil, okay? You can't be... Listen, entering a relationship with Cherry is some serious... You have to be chromosomally talented, okay? Chromosomally gifted to do that. All right, especially when you're in a position like Jstlk's.
People,
good one.
That's a joke, by the way. Hassan is bad. Hassan is bad.
Like, there are just so many of these. Again, I had a few hours overnight. I don't have a whole team of researchers that hate me like you do.
I guess what I'm understanding is that she's masturbating and now
Who
she's
the fuck
just
is Turtle Co?
She's coming buckets, like 5-year-old girls do when they masturbate. You got to learn about your vaginas, lady. So what you want to do is shove your hand all the way up your...
Oh, apparently Destiny, there might be one non-DGG left in the research groups, okay? Apparently Destiny's found some old Ethan Klein Reddit account that he's going through. We'll see. Let's wait and see what happens.
Hey, little 5-year-old friend of mine, is it okay if I touch your vagina? Oh, great, dude. Daughter, are you watching this? Hey, 5-year-old daughter, are you watching it?
You know what? He has kids being in meta.
Hey, tell him a joke.
These are telling like pedophile jokes in areas where there are actually kids. Like, there's literally rules on the thing here because there are kids present. Like, hey, no vulgar profanity or graphic sexual stuff.
Turtleco is a former DGGer that left the community after the Pixie allegations. Oh, wait, why does that person want to beat me for whatever reason? I don't... What's the point?
There are literally random kids in the audience.
Did you guys hear the one?
You're losing
Did
them.
I hear which one?
Did you guys hear the one about the priest and the kid?
Oh.
One time, that's happened like thousands of times.
The kid went to go see the priest, and the priest
raped him.
Bro, honestly, I'm not even like a huge stickler. Like the thing is that if you're like a shitter who is on Valorant and you're like making sex jokes with like fucking possibly underage teenagers on Valorant or some shit, like in fucking Xbox voice chat or some shit, I literally don't give a fuck. Like I just don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like yeah, like you can joke about like raping each other and like fucking I don't know, fucking each other's moms all day, okay? I literally don't give a fuck. Like, again, what really crosses the line for me is if you're actually going after them. You're like predating on them, you know? You're like actually predating after them. Then yeah, that goes too far. But like the thing is that like I just don't give a fuck about like stuff like this, I guess. But like the thing is that it just I mean again, you know, don't throw stones in a glass house, I guess. Yeah.
No!
Whoa. Why Circle being brought? Oh, I just saw in DG channel.
Bro, there's something wrong with this guy. There's something wrong with this guy. I kind of had a feeling about this guy. There's something wrong with this guy. This sort of makes me wonder in my head, why did Ethan go and pick all these fights with people? Why did he go and pick, with all these clips out there, why is he picking all these fights with people? It's possible by the end of this, he might be close to Destiny's level of like sus around kids. Based on the direction we're going, he's getting close down. He's getting there. Now, he would have to offer to fly a 17-year-old out to a different state, but he's like one of these illicit sexting relationships away from being on Destiny's level of sus around kids. Not good.
By the way,
Look at this tight little ass, huh? I mean, is that a tuchus or what?
Dude, this one's crazy. Bro, this one has to be the second craziest next to the Boston Marathon bomber one. Okay, but this one was fucking... If not, this one is the crazier one, okay? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know which one to decide. But like... Bro, this clip was so crazy.
Down with that butthole, boy.
We're waiting. Oh, wait, we're not waiting.
Tight and pink.
That auto paused by itself. I thought Destiny paused and was waiting. Whoops. That's my bad.
Jeff Dunham. He's real fit. He's good for a fucking...
Look at this image. I mean...
So like...
Why is he doing that? Just why? Why would you do that?
We have actual commentary on actual children. We have jokes involving actual children. We have jokes to actual children.
All he has to do is show these...
For the record, okay? I mean, if you do that in a private voice chat, we're just hanging and, you know, shooting our shit around in like a fucking circle, I probably would laugh at that too, alright? Like, I would find it funny as fuck. Okay, but again, okay, don't throw stones in the glass house, I guess.
Sex to actual children, and he's sold it. And Destiny's back. He's absolved of all crimes if you could just show Ethan Klein sexting a minor. Can you imagine, guys? They're willing to look the other way on all the CSAM crimes. Everybody's looking the other way. They're waiting for the... If he can show that Ethan sexted a minor and tried to fly a minor out, it's over for this guy.
I mean, again, depending on how hard you want to go, you've got, you know, photo shoots with people who are child presenting that do explicit material. You know, they did a whole fucking podcast. Now, maybe she was just posing in front of school buses with her Teddy Fresh stuff, you know, because it's like epic or whatever.
Oh, we're gonna do this with the Molly Little shit? We're gonna ooh.
You know, maybe it's just...
Did Ethan go out for a private one-on-one dinner with this girl, or is that just Destiny that's done that? Is that Ethan or was it Destiny?
I mean, is she, like, legal? Wait, who was this person? I mean, was this somebody that Destiny fucked?
Too.
Good meme, you know, maybe they did a whole podcast show with Belle Delphine, who's a porn star, famously, people would argue pedo-baited, right, when she was 18 and a half.
Is this new lore?
Like, there's just, like, there's, like, such a plethora of commentary that...
How many of these people went...
She's a pedo-baiter porn actor, if I'm wrong. Dude, there's, like, 50 trillion... Dude, 40% of the porn industry are, like, pedo-bait. Okay, which is fine, okay? Do what you want.
To a private one-on-one dinner with...
She worked for Teddy Fresh? Oh,
with somebody who did this exact kind of baiting. Didn't he get bullied by DGG out of dating Molly? Yes, by me, Ozzel. By me and another DGGer who mocked him mercilessly because he was clearly trying to fuck a child or somebody who looked very much like a child.
Wait, who cares? Wait, what the fuck? Are they legal or are they not legal? Wait, why did you bully him out of this? Hold on. Ethan Teddy Fresh with the Euphoria actress and porn star Chloe what? Chloe Chrisley? Chloe Covell? Chloe Cole?
Yes. I got banned. I got unbanned for mocking him for that by a mod and immediately put another picture of that girl in there and made fun of him again. And he was there and got...
Bro, dude, okay, assuming that she's over 18, okay? If she is over 18, who cares, okay? It's just a hookup, isn't it? Right? If it's a hookup, I don't care about a hookup, okay? Like, what the fuck? I don't care if they're child presenting and they're like 20 and they look like they're like 14 or some shit. Dude, who the fuck cares? Jesus. Get a grip.
Yes, I was mercilessly mocking him for that, yes.
If you
very
call
funny.
me a pedophile because you don't like me typing, what was that? The joke in chat about like, oh, I would fuck a girl, she's not 15. Like, come the fuck on. Are we serious?
Who is Molly? I'll try to find a picture of Molly Little that can be shown on stream. Give me a second.
Okay, Molly...
that gets the point across, okay? And how she was selling herself back then. I'm trying to find a picture.
Oh, she's 22 years old. Which is fine, right?
Picture of her that, like, actually does it. Here's one. Yeah. Now I have to be very, very, very careful with this, okay? Because Jesus. Okay. But this is one of the pictures of this girl. This is roughly how she looked. Very, very small girl, okay? Sold herself a very specific way. Very, very... Okay. Very yikesy.
If any one of these clips were about me, it would be unhinged, right? If there was like a 3-minute clip of me obsessing over some girl...
I mean, that's just a petite woman, no? I feel like it's just a petite woman, no? I mean, she definitely, like, dude, kill me. Just get me out of here, dude. I feel like, dude, she's literally, dude. Bro, has any... Fuck, dude. The average woman in East Asia, okay? The average woman in East Asia looks like a child. Looks like an American child. They literally look like a kid. Like a kid. A kid. Alright? They look like a high schooler, a middle schooler even. So it's like all of East Asia, just a bunch of pedophiles. How do you know? Because my family is from there. That's like my entire extended family.
Fucking, not, what do you call the labia shit? There's a term I'm looking for. Where are they at? Fuck.
Unfortunately, there are clips of Destiny talking about how he received, and logs of Destiny talking about how he received and could identify 10 different guys fucking somebody we know to be a minor at the time. Okay? That's what makes the big difference here. Okay? That's what makes the big difference.
I don't remember the term. Maybe Ethan will use it. This girl's 17, by the way. I don't even know what the joke is supposed to be here. I don't even know what the
Hey,
joke
guys.
is supposed to be.
Thanks for joining me on edgy material warning number 3.
Oh, this one's crazy.
We've got some edgy material here, and watch your hands because you're gonna get cut up on this one here, guys. You can scar me, but you can't stop me. Now that is interesting and very deep and poetic. But what's even more interesting is if we just go a couple pixels down. Boom. That's some good camel toe, girl. Yeah, nothing like making a political statement.
Okay,
like,
define
showing
camel
off
toe.
that camel hoof, girl. Yeah, let me get down with that shit, I could smell it from here. Shit. Pretty brutal scars.
This is rough. This is pretty rough for Ethan. This Ethan Klein guy.
An effect created by a pair of pants or shorts that fit very tightly around a woman's groin, drawing attention to the shape of the external genitals.
Camel toe.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I might be no good, guys. This Ethan Klein guy might be a real piece of shit. Still haven't heard any defense for any actual defense for like the clips. I still haven't heard anything to do with Rose yet. But this Ethan Klein guy, Destiny's almost got me convinced that this Ethan Klein guy stinks.
Do you seriously not know I thought you dated girls? I had sex like one time in my life. I'm pretty sure I'm still a virgin even. Like, I don't even know if I would consider myself to not be a virgin. I don't... Dude. I'm a terminally online sped, okay? I don't know what you're expecting from me, okay? Jesus.
I feel like we've been playing into that on stream, but I'm just glad Destiny finally got on board. This Ethan Klein guy, he's no good. This guy's a bad actor.
Nothing that a heavy night of fucking won't incur, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway.
Like, what is he, like 30 here with his wife recording him doing this?
Ignoring the camel fucking that fat, juicy, juvenile vagina. Nigga wants to fuck
Oh!
that shit, boy. Yeah. Ignoring that, you can scar me, son, but you can't stop me. Yeah. I wonder, it's very powerful, but I wonder if they also, what they wrote on the people who died during the race.
This
You can
guy's
kill me,
a fucking
can't stop her.
weirdo.
I wonder if the bodies were still in the street. You can kill me, but you can't stop this girl who was luckily a couple feet away from me, so she didn't die. Whoa, good job to her. By the way, I didn't know if you guys
By the
saw
way, Destiny may have with this Reddit account, it's possible that he's kind of blown the whole Hassan versus Ethan debate wide open. Apparently, lots of very, very pro-Israeli opinions coming out of this Reddit account if they could prove it's his. It will just be your paying. Oh, hold on. We got a dono.
Reban Ruben donated $3. Hit him with the Klein.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ruben, for the 3. I believe we have another hour on this.
Dude, Ethan might actually be cooked. To Ethan, dude, if it weren't for Ethan attacking Destiny, Destiny and Ethan might still have had a united front. And then after having a united front, they could have had, how do you say it? Like, dude, Hassan just wouldn't have that much ammunition left. Like, he would just, like, legitimately be gained up, right? Or something, right? If they actually backed each other up. But now Hassan is, like, cackling in the corner. And, like, while watching both of them, like, go at each other. Like, Hassan is, like, the happiest person on earth right now. On God, okay? On God, Hassan is so fucking happy right now.
Stream that I've missed.
It's over.
But guys, if you like the content, go ahead, throw us a sub. Sub on Kick, sub individually.
Oh, I mean, I guess... Hold on. I guess Jstlk also likes them petite? I don't know, dude. What is this? NicoSim34. I've never even theorized about negative ass before. Cherry is breaking down the laws of thermodynamics. Feels weird, man. Oh. Wait, what? What? Okay, dude.
If you can, individual subs are the best, okay? They give me a nice rolling monthly income. Go ahead, you can give subs on Kick. You can buy a TTS message through either Streamlabs or Kickbot. All right, exclamation point donate in the chat. We'll give you the links for Streamlabs and Kickbot so you can get your TTS read on stream. Kickbot does the AI voices. I think it's a $2 minimum or $3 minimum. Streamlabs is a $3 minimum as well. I appreciate all the donations, guys. All the money goes towards more time on the stream. Last but not least, there's the Patreon, patreon.com/JSTLK. Go ahead and sign up there.
Jstlk, shut the fuck up. Guys, if you guys want to donate to a real streamer, okay? Donate to me instead, Streamlabs. If you donate to me via Streamlabs, your PayPal is not private, okay? if I check my PayPal, I can see what your PayPal is. That being said, okay, if you do donate via Streamlabs, I do get the highest cut from there. If you want the second highest cut, you can always donate via Kick. You can also donate via, you can donate via Super Chat or memberships, okay, on YouTube. But yeah, thank you. Ain't giving you shit. Why? Who cares? Dude, my God.
Extra content, extra stuff, extra perks in the Discord. Thank you very much for listening to my shill. I'm going to continue on with the stream. We have 2.5 hours.
I just want to bless whoever made the /ignore feature, okay? Holy fuck, you're a lifesaver, okay? If it weren't for the /ignore feature, I would have lost it, okay?
Left on the stream, and we got a whole bunch of stuff left to go to, okay?
More powerful image.
Let's keep going.
Especially in the Reddit community where this image received over 2,000 upvotes. So this is a very successful, very powerful, very edgy photo of a girl's vagina, accompanied also by...
That's what I'm picking up here.
A martini, shaken,
not stirred.
Good job, Foods. Keep cooking these fools, X.
Thank you. I appreciate the 20 Canadian. That's like $2, but I appreciate that.
Truly, this is
the dankest dungeon. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 1 gifted sub on Kick.
Trevor Gino, is that...
Thank you.
Hassan has won. Hassan has just won completely. Like, it's over. Hassan won. We can declare Hassan the winner of all of this. His ops are now at each other's throat, and Hassan is transcendent at this point. Hassan...
What, dude? The glazing of Hassan is crazy, dude. Bro, dude, you guys have no idea. If you guys have not watched Jstlk recently, or you haven't been watching me watching Jstlk, just know this, okay? Jstlk has fully turned into Mike from PA from Walmart, okay? He has turned into Mike from PA, okay? He's turned into Mike from CA, okay? That's what he turned into. He turned into Mike from CA. It's fucking over, okay? This guy has become such a disgusting, heinous Hassan simp. It is so infuriating. Holy shit. But yeah, like literally, these days, do you know what Jstlk is trying to do? Jstlk is literally trying to bait Hassan to raid him on Twitch. It is actually the most pathetic behavior. But yeah.
Hiker holding the biggest W of his entire career.
Which is the amazing that Destiny can do in 5 hours what Hassan couldn't do in months? Exactly, yes.
Career, and once again, like usual, like how he got his job at the Young Turks, like how he succeeded early in life, like how he's made it through everything, having a ton of property, a ton of money. He's put no effort in whatsoever. It's all God-given. It's just him being one of the most heaven-favored human beings that's ever existed, okay? He didn't do anything. He's done no work here. He just fucking shows up and people around him fall like wheat before the scythe, okay? Like wheat before the scythe. It all falls away.
Dude, I still can't... I mean, if it's true, right? If it's true that it's because of Jstlk that Destiny didn't get to bang practically like a famous person, I guess, maybe a porn star, maybe. Like, if that's true, you're basically saying if I can't get pussy, no one else can too. That's like, why? Just why do you have to do this? Why do you have to like? Why are you fucking over to homies? Why?
Away, and Hassan has the walk down easy street, okay? He just wins again. He just wins again!
Some text that was sharpied onto her stomach, and, boy.
Like, I don't even know what the joke is supposed to be here. Like, he's literally, like, sniveling snot at how excited he is about this, what did he say, juvenile pussy?
What can you say about a photo like this? She's got a nice, I fuck her face. She looked like
what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, Ethan? Ethan, what are you doing? Ethan, no! I'm actually totally fine with this, by the way. This is what you get, okay? To some extent, all right? There's still, by the way, does nothing to address any of the Rose stuff. It's done nothing to disprove any of the allegations that people are actually upset with Destiny about. But holy fuck, he is actually starting to nuke Ethan Klein, and that's funny. Okay, Ethan Klein.
Well, because it's over, dude. It's undeniable. Like before, maybe you can sweep for Ethan a little bit, but now if you do sweep for Ethan, you'll just look really pathetic. Like,
Klein's lost it. Also,
but also because just keep in mind as well that you know, Jstlk has basically turned against Ethan Klein, I guess, just simply because Ethan Klein was going against Hassan, and that's only because Hassan is anti-Destiny, so you know you have to defend Hassan. Guys, listen, just everything revolves around going after Destiny, okay? Like if there's anything that's even remotely anti-Destiny, like Jstlk's gonna defend it, and that's how he gets himself into these like weird twisted positions all the fucking time. It's so pathetic. It's just such unscrupulous, copious behavior.
Cherry, understood. I will not say anything bad about Hassan going forward. Okay, we love Hassan here, but is this actually a minor? And Ethan's doing this? This is like getting way over the line. This is getting really fucking weird, given all the shit he's saying. How can you have this tape out there and you are willing to performatively virtue signal in the exact way he did? It's so fucking stupid. This is all obfuscation, but we also don't like Ethan here. We also think Ethan's a totally degenerate loser bully who deserves to be off the internet, okay? So thank God that somebody's going and doing this, putting this all together, and nuking Ethan Klein back, okay? I would just like to thank Dan Saltman's business partner, Destiny, Stephen Bonnell, for nuking Dan Saltman's business partner, Ethan Klein, off the face of the earth. I love that, okay? That is an awesome... This is just...
Again, everything just wraps back around. Okay. Oh, if it's just one after another, it's all the Destiny anti-fans being... I don't know, dude. I hate this space. This space fucking sucks, okay? Alright, I'm just glad I'm earning a lot of money, okay? That's all I care about. Guys, if you're watching this right now, please touch grass, okay? Alright, you have gone too far, okay? This is too far, okay? I'm having a sudden moment of self-awareness. I'm having a moment of self-awareness right now. If I was just a viewer, I would be very sad. I would be like, what am I doing with my life right now? But good thing I'm a streamer, so I get to feel good about myself, okay? I love you guys, though. Listen, all right, we're fine. We're fine. Okay.
Does it get any better for us here, guys? We're sitting on the sidelines. We're watching everybody who's ever fucked with us in any way. Okay, we're kicking back. We're popping champagne. Life is good. Life is good, isn't it? Isn't life good? Life is great. I didn't think there's really going to be anything here. I thought Destiny wasn't cooking at all, but he did the thing. Okay, he didn't lead with his strongest material. He kept that for later. And oh my god, when Ethan virtue signals and says that Destiny's normalizing pedophilia, and then he's got these clips out here, he looks like a complete fucking retard. Yikes.
I would ram that 2-inch cock so far down her throat, about 2 inches deep. But that's enough for a gag reflex.
Jesus!
Most women. And,
Christ!
I hope she can keep that smug
Ethan!
smile for me that whole time, you know what I mean?
Ethan, no! Ethan, you gotta stop! Ethan! Future Ethan's gonna be getting fucked over by you! Ethan, stop!
Foodshops, just be a third shift streamer, get more money due to a time monopoly. Honestly, yeah. But I think, doesn't Jstlk stream around this time too? But he doesn't stream every day anymore, I think, right? Hopefully he quits soon. But then if he quits, I won't be able to farm content off of him anymore. Aww.
Ethan!
Let me fuck that smug little face of yours, boy. Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
She got some nice eyebrows, too. Very well groomed and a nice...
Okay, it's Malkazar's fault. Malkazar broke the fucking amazing fucking combo, okay? This fucking motherfucker in DGG chat broke it, okay? Fuck you, okay?
Haloing light effect. Now let's scroll down.
Do we want to talk about where GeoGuessr would place this girl and why Ethan might be attracted? Can we throw that in here at all? let's just say I have a hunch, okay, a wild hunch that this girl might have done some mandatory military service somewhere, okay? I'm just throwing it out there.
Down here,
Keep
guys,
going.
and just
What? Okay, dude.
one more time here, skipping over the text, which isn't as important as the vagina shot that we've all enjoyed here so much. And in fact, if you can get a little bit closer, you can actually see the contours of her vagina hoof. And this.
She's Semitic. She looks Semitic in origin, okay? Based on my ethno-guesser knowledge, I'd guess a Semitic origin of some kind.
Hoof. This is something like a brontosaurus cleft.
Could you imagine if I said anything like this on my stream ever in my entire fucking life?
This is where the labia meets the leg, and if you have a nice tight little shorts like this, you can just bear all. And then my guess is that she's not even wearing underwear in this shot, so big up to her for being brave.
Wait, oh man. He did... Now, I don't know how old that girl was, but if that girl was 16, I would say the clip about talking about her ass jiggling in just the perfect way. Doing the whole, you're right? That's a little weird too. Probably nothing quite like this though. This is a totally unhinged thing if this girl is underage.
Reuben
on.
donated $3.
With some money coming in from
Trying to
Reuben
say
Reuben?
that she would be a viable target.
No, I'm not trying to say that. But thank you for the 3, Reuben Reuben. Appreciate it.
Getting out here and making this very powerful political statement about her proximity to the bomb being less close than all the other ones.
Oh, hold on. Apparently, there's context on this. That girl is not a minor, apparently, okay? Let's see here. It was uploaded by Ethan 11 years ago.
Hold on, does it matter? Does it matter all that much whether or not she was a minor? She could have been a minor, sure. But, like, the thing is that it sure didn't matter to Jstlk when it was pointing out that, like, one fucking person, right? When, that, like, minor, like, pedo-baiting porn star person, right? The pedo-baiting tiny person, right? Like that one certainly didn't matter when it came to her real age, right? So why should you care about her real age right here? Interesting, isn't it? Also, I can see a Rittenhouse. I mean Ryo Kittenhouse, okay, in here, right here, okay.
Okay, it's him doing satire on some other post, and apparently it's not a minor either. Okay. Hold on. In this caption, it clearly states that Sydney was 18 years old at the time the photograph was taken. This is further verified by this article.
Oh, okay, all right, thank God. She's 18, okay? Good thing she's not 17 years and I guess 4 months, okay? Whew, okay, thank God. Whew, all right, thank God. Okay, whew. That was a close one, guys. Whew, okay.
She's freshly 18. Yeah, I don't know how much this helps. Ethan's like, actually, turns out I discovered after the fact that she wasn't 17 anymore. Lonerbox provides the context. Okay, I don't think this makes it look. It's like, it's basically like just barely saved under the legal definition. All right. I don't ever want to hear about how crazy Hassan's audience is if they couldn't even find this. I'm over a year of fighting. Well, I think they did. I think some people did. I just don't necessarily think it makes it seem like that much better that he barely got in under the line, right? It still seems like a very...
Bro's gonna become a 10 viewer streamer. I know, I'm gonna fall off after this one. Oh God, it's over. I've hit my peak, guys. This is it. This is as far as I can go.
Weird segment to do.
It's over.
Given the virtue signaling he's doing now, right? That's the issue, is like, he's presenting it in a certain way, and he's doing this virtue signaling now. He looks like a total fucking loser. He looks like a total fucking retard. Like, people could make this criticism of Destiny, but not you. Right? Not you. Hassan's Orbit has totally played this whole ass clip. Fair enough. But then he has to say, which one of us saved CSAM? Yeah, that is his out here. Is none of this... Yeah, guys, I'm just enjoying Ethan Klein getting these clips shown to a bunch of people. I'm enjoying the people we've been criticizing for the past, 6 to 9 months, just totally going at each other's throats, okay? So I'm enjoying this part where it's Ethan's downfall here, where Ethan's going to feel compelled to respond to this, okay? And none of this... I'm just telling you guys, okay? Destiny could prove conclusively right now that Ethan Klein is a pedophile who has fucked 100 different kids, and it wouldn't make Destiny's situation one iota better. It wouldn't change Destiny's situation one iota. I have a hunch he doesn't prove that Ethan Klein has fucked 100 different kids, right? So no matter how much he proves about Ethan Klein, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change Destiny's situation. We're just enjoying the downfall of both.
Yeah, but you're wrong. But you're just wrong. I mean, like, I can go over everything again, but I've already covered Jstlk to the death. Like, in terms of, like, his opinions and his takes on Destiny and all the anti-fans' takes and opinions on Destiny, I've already covered that to the death at this point. Like, it's just... It's all too much.
Both of these people. Let's go.
Once you died, you can scar her, but you can't stop her, guys. And never forget.
Ethan is against Destiny, though? Doesn't that make him good now? No! It doesn't. Ethan Klein is still the lying, disingenuous, cuck loser bully that absolutely lies about people. He totally defames people. Huh? He is just Destiny. What? Slightly more ethnically Jewish Destiny, okay? Like, he is still a total fucking loser. He uses his money to bully people. He's not morally, like, above anybody in this situation. He's not morally above Hassan. He's probably a little morally above Destiny, but how's Ethan a cuck? I mean, cuck is in he doesn't follow his own principles. He's spineless. Cuck is the wrong word. Spineless would be a better word, okay? Kind of use these interchangeably, but I'll say spineless instead of cuck. Spineless. He is spineless. He has no spine. He is a small, pathetic loser who uses his money to bully people when he can't get his own way. He likes to talk shit online, and then the second he loses that fight, he's going to become litigious. Okay? Or he's going to try to go below the belt. He's going to try to get around it in some way. He is a totally spineless fucking loser. He is just a bully who hasn't met a bigger bully, and every time he does, he's going to, like, lose his shit. That's how Ethan is.
Get Boston bombing, 2013, guys. Never forget. They can scar us. They can scare us.
Oh, hold on.
But they sure can't stop us, boy. Yeah.
Like, I at least have the excuse of saying, like, oh, I'm just a streamer, and I'm like 23, and I say dumb shit on stream or whatever. This was edited and cut and uploaded to fucking YouTube. I don't even know what the joke is.
Apparently there's a joke. Somebody linked some Loaderbox context on this. I don't know if the Loaderbox context fixes it. Should we watch the Cope context? Hold on, where's the Cope context?
You're gonna get
here?
that up on this one here, guys.
Oh,
you can.
I actually know the context of this one. This is like one of the snark clips that I actually know the context to, because I did some investigating.
Oh, hey, remember this loner box guy? He used to be our friend.
The context of this one is that there was this subreddit.
It's okay, guys, okay? Secretly, I love loner box, okay? But don't tell the other DDGers, okay? He's still my boy, okay?
It was posted to, I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically a subreddit for people to be posting like daring shit or whatever. Like, say all your cancelable stuff. And there were a bunch of guys, there was this picture about young victims or whatever saying, you can't scar me or whatever. And this subreddit was getting flooded with guys who were like thinking they were fucking Neo in the Matrix, talking about how hot they found these girls. And then he's doing like a parody of that. Like, that's the context of that. Yeah. I understand this video. Yeah, this is the one video I actually know why he was doing this. Yeah.
Still seems pretty weird. Still seems very, very weird. Still seems incredibly weird to do. By the way, this video alone, way more than Destiny lying about me and Queeman, way more than him like trying to dox people. This video alone will flip like half the internet on Destiny, right? When he does this whole snarking shit back at Ethan Klein. Like, what is Hutch gonna do? What is, I guess, Loaderbox, I feel like Loaderbox is very much on Ethan's side, not on Destiny's side, right? Is parody that weird? This is a weird parody. Just the lines he's saying.
And this is why you should never have any bridge, okay? Period. Alright? Just be like me, okay? Fucking comet soaring through the fucking solar system, okay? Once in a while, just passing through orbit. Alright.
Get a little weird, okay? It just comes off as weird. That's all. Comes off as weird. Yeah, I can't wait to see how the H3 side of the internet reacts to this, okay? Oh man, there's gonna be so much content off of this. Can you imagine the Nicholas Diorio reaction to this? How good that's gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
It's tasty.
I really didn't need to hear his fucking fat lips smack against his other fat lips, dude. I already hear his fucking chair fucking groaning, screaming in mercy, and the fucking sound of his chin slapping his neck every single time he talks. I don't need to hear that, okay? Seriously.
It's tasty, it's tasty. I hate to do them. Huh? Okay.
What was that?
It's tasty,
Okay,
it's
not
tasty, it's tasty. I hate to do them.
Analyze. Enhance. Analyze.
Huh? Okay. I just like the scrumptious one, but you know what? You're right. Probably just gross. Probably need to get rid of it. Okay.
He's probably like this. His lips are so fat. He's like his lips are so fat that like he can barely put them together because they're already touching each other all the time, right? He's like, he's probably like that.
Online, it seems like Cherry might become an anti-fan first. Okay, she's the capacity to do a lot more harm
That was Cherry?
to me than anybody else. So I'm gonna stick away from that, okay? She just told me stop doing mouth noises. All right.
They're in person. They're banging again. Oh my god, dude. What, dude? This is so degenerate.
Right? That was not ambiguous. I have to stop now, okay?
Oh, I'm your biggest fan. Not mouth noises.
Dude, Cherry is living at Jstlk. Oh.
You guys couldn't catch her expression there, okay? She was very, very rosy at biggest fan part, very not rosy at stop making the fucking mouth noises.
Stop.
Hello, Hutch5.
Okay, anyway.
Bro, this is so degenerate, dude. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can even handle. I don't know how much I can handle of this. Okay, I think I'm good. Jesus. Why is Jstlk streaming from the psychiatric hospital? You're right. Why is he?
Apparently it's satire. I still feel like it's weird no matter what. Very, very, very weird. Very weird.
Oh my god. I bet, what if the psychiatric hospital that Cherry was staying at is the same hospital that Jstlk's family member with cancer is staying at? So that he is able to like multitask, right? Like, can you just imagine whenever like he needs attention from her, like he just like rides the elevator to a different floor and he can also like spend time with his fucking family member at the same time? Dude, you know what? I totally dig the hustle. Okay, the hustle is crazy.
Okay. Let's get back to it.
To reiterate, at the end of all of this, well, no, I'm not sure, actually. No, I don't think Ethan is a pedophile. I have no reason to believe Ethan is a pedophile. I've never seen anything credible leak about him that shows that he's a pedophile.
Oh, but have we seen something credible leak about you?
It's the same hospital.
Oh, we've suddenly reached the actual defining, differentiating characteristic, right?
Bro, I just imagine like this ginormous obese guy fucking wobbling and waddling around like a penguin through the fucking hospital halls, dude. I just imagine all the old ladies in wheelchairs, like they can barely like squeeze past Jstlk, and there's like this fucking rubber squeaking noise. Pause. Okay, all right, let's just continue.
Thank you.
But the fact that he's been subject to these types of crazy attacks from snarker people, from anti-fans, from Kiwi farmers, whatever else, for years. Like, I made this clip compilation again in 2 hours. I did this whole video last night, okay? Meaning I had to watch all this boring dog shit stuff. I had to scroll through all these stupid fucking subreddits. Like, I put it together in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, in a couple hours. My feeling is if I were to keep searching, I could probably find hundreds more clips of this. How are you going to say that The 6 clips that you showed of me establish like a pattern of predatory behavior.
Cherry's psychiatric section is next to where he's going to get his gastric bypass. What the fuck?
When you have shit like this out here, what the fuck? Not to mention half my shit.
Crazy, dude. Stop. We're going off.
I just want to say, I gotta give big ups to Double Agent Dan Saltman for doing all the Oppo research on.
Dude, listen, I don't ever want to hear about how I'm a Destiny skinwalker ever again, okay? I laugh way more than Destiny does, okay?
Ethan Klein to give to Destiny, okay? Destiny doesn't want to shout Dan out, but Dan, that's a fantastic job on all this opposition research you've collected on Ethan Klein. You gained their trust, and you've helped Destiny out. We salute you, Agent Dan, okay? Thank you. W Dan. Can we get some W Dans in the chat? Some We Love Dans in the chat? Let's go. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Didn't even fucking apply. Like in the whole JF argument, I'm not making an argument for a lower age of consent. Mia Rose was not a fucking minor. Like none of these, like in the 15-year-old bikini pic, the whole thing is literally don't fuck minors. That was the whole point in talking to my teammates. Like it's just crazy that
it was not
established.
It was not. That was not, dude. That lie is crazy.
I don't even know if Dan still exists. Where is this guy? This guy disappeared from the face of the web. Okay, bro's gone.
Crazy that was his point. Was don't fuck minors.
There's no more orbiters. There's nobody. I don't even know if I'm an orbiter. I'm probably still banned from the DGG Discord. I think... Wait, am I still banned from the DGG Discord? Hold on. The user is banned from this guild. Yup.
That was not the point of that clip. He just keeps lying about it.
This strong, huge, like, ground of, okay, now that we know for sure, Destiny has this massive problematic history because of this collection of, like, edgy clips from 13 to 16 years ago. Seriously? When I was, like, younger than half the girls you're talking about in your fucking clips. What the fuck?
With that important backstory, now let's go to the parts that I got wrong that I'm going to issue a heartfelt apology for. And this goes out almost a sincere...
His point was don't fall for jailbait? That was not his point. That was not his point. Or else he would have said, don't fall for jailbait. His point...
Make a Discord alt named Foodshops was banned? Maybe. But, like, the thing is that... I can't... Listen, it's just... Destiny can't have any more orbiters, dude. We need to prevent this guy from getting any more orbiters. Forget about me as well, okay? Alright, listen. If you're gonna raid into me, I'm not gonna complain about it, okay? But, like, I am gonna backstab you. You know that, right? Like, it's gonna happen. You're going to get backstabbed. Alright, I'm just telling you ahead of time, okay? So you won't be surprised. Good luck.
It was. Look how fucking hot this jailbait is. Holy shit. I'm right there. I'm right there. I might say fuck it. I might say fuck it. That was his point.
Apology to Destiny for absolutely getting this wrong. Now, here's what happened. This conversation here where he says, Teehee, send me the feed pics. This is from a different girl. It's from Instagram. He never spoke to Rose on Instagram. She points out correctly, as far as we know. So this was with another girl he claims was 26. Okay, fine. I'll take your word for it. And then this one also, he claims was with the same girl. And this is the one that says, she said, my parents are like super, super strict. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't go there. Don't talk to him. And he said, well, fuck. It would be so hot to drive you home from a date and make you suck me off in the car. I'd love to send you inside your parents after making you swallow a full load from me. So apologies. You know, that was not to Rose. This was to some other lucky lady. But this one happened.
Okay, to reiterate.
Hope he has no order. Finally, mentally well woman. Okay, all right, Lynn. That's pushing it. I'm kidding.
Oh, hold on. We're getting dude, this is just so awesome. This is absolutely epic. Okay, we've got everything's melting down. Got Desi tweeting. Apparently, Ethan is still IG storying about me. Blah 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 blah. I don't even know what this is. We'll get to it in a little bit. But Oda Shar in the replies to. Do we call CPS? Do we call CPS? Standing back and standing by. Ethan Klein's about to realize that the #1 community in terms of harassment, you haven't met them, okay? They're not Sarkers. They're not 30-year-old women. They're the 28 to 37-year-old comp sci immigrants, okay? They're coming for you. They're coming for you. They're coming for you now, Ethan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Only reason why any of my...
No, the ultimate harassers on the internet are the Muslim community, okay? On the internet, okay? If you're gonna talk about anyone who are like the ultimate snarkers, They're the people who go after you insult any Islam in any kind of way, okay?
Shit is even being talked about right now isn't because some victim has come forward and claimed something or isn't any of that bullshit. It's because some guy leaked a fuck ton of my explicit material online a year ago. These DMs that he's reading right now are from some other retard chick who I think was an Andrew Tate fan, also leaking my DMs. Why the fuck are you reading through leaked explicit material on stream just to like have a goof at me? Like if some girl had...
Hold on. How many times has he leaked explicit material? I'm just curious.
This was just some other lucky lady.
I gotta listen to this virtue signal again.
Okay.
Oh, Dan's pretending still. Dan's pretending still. He doesn't want to come out and say, Ethan's gotten totally duped. Ethan, you trusted me. All right, this should be the Trojan Horse comic. I think this same artist did a Trojan Horse comic, okay? Ethan, now I understand why Dan did the Rust thing, okay? I get it. I get it. Dan's pretending to not be involved, okay? Oof.
To reiterate,
I don't know if
to be fair, Dan does not have a good track record to tying himself to people. I've already said this as well. But Dan has talked to Nuxanor, another person that went after Destiny. Like, it's so weird. And Dan has also talked to Tectone, another person who has went after Destiny. Like, Dan sure loves associating with right-leaning people, I guess. Listen, I'm not here to slander Dan, okay? I'm just here to say that these things have happened, okay? Where is it? Can't stream. Oh, where is it? I don't know. Okay, whatever.
The only reason why any of my shit is even being talked about right now isn't because some victim has come forward and claimed something or isn't any of that bullshit. It's because some guy leaked a fuck ton of my explicit material online a year ago. These DMs that he's reading right now are from some other retard chick who I think was an Andrew Tate fan, also leaking my DMs. Why the fuck are you reading through leaked explicit material on stream just to like have a goof at me? Like
you did with Lauren De Laguna, like you did with Denims, like you did with like how many people have you?
Do you think that's what Cherry hears? Like, in bed?
Like you did with Lauren De Laguna, like you did with Denims, like you did with like how many people? Like you did with Lauren De Laguna, like you did with Denims, like you did with like
One more time.
Like you did with Lauren De Laguna, like you did with Denims, like you did with like how many people have you?
I bet that's exactly what he sounds like.
Not. He's done this so many times. I have no fucking idea how he could possibly virtue signal about this. He's been, in his opinion, like the revenge. He calls this reading my revenge pornography, by the way. How many times has he been the revenge pornographer in that situation? Where he explicitly, because somebody's pissed him off, decides to leak sex with them.
Okay, dude. He had a chlamydia flare-up is crazy.
To be fair, the Denims leak was fair game. No, I don't believe revenge porn is a like turnabout thing. I don't think you're allowed. I don't think somebody's allowed to go, I find you disgusting, I'd never fuck you. And you're like, oh yeah? Well, I have a video of us fucking that I get to post on the internet now, because you said you would never fuck me, stupid bitch. That's not how life works. That's not how anything works. If you think that's how it works, please just don't interact with the real world. You are going to go to prison. Did he leak porn of Denims? No, Kogan Style. What he does is he refers to you reading his sex, his leaked sex on the internet as reading his revenge porn. He did it yesterday or the day before, I forget. Right? That the Denims leak was just a convo. No, he also leaked sexual texts with her as well.
Okay, I wasn't listening. Okay, I was too busy. I was too busy listening to him coming. Okay, I was too distracted by that one. Okay, that was crazy. Okay, well, I mean, we're probably gonna watch this later. Okay, actually, just mainly because we can't finish the whole thing. And it is getting a little bit late. Another late stream, I guess. And also, I have to finish moving as well. Like, there's a lot of things I have to move, and, you know, do. I also need to adjust my setup to make sure there's lights in the background so that I can have, like, an American flag there, you know? All that stuff. But, by the way, okay? Join my Discord server. Yeah. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/foodshops. Alright. And, yeah, just hang out with me, okay? I'm lonely. I'm too online.